Your parents like don't believe in working out during Ramadan, right?
She just says like, just work out with Allah. Like,
honestly,
you don't need to go to the gym.
it's kind of a bar.
Allah is your gym.
When my mom was little, when the whole family was little, my uncle stabbed my mom's hand with a pen. She still has blue ink in her hand. She was like, yeah, like,
It's okay.
brother,
It's my
like,
brother.
Siblings fight. I'm going to Atlanta for a panel. My brother's coming along as well, just for shits and giggles. And my dad's like, why do you have to go? Why does he have to spend the money? Doesn't he work? And I'm like, it's Labor Day weekend. He could sleep. We've all heard of lies growing up, okay? Our immigrant parents really tried to sell us some things that now that we're an adult, we just completely do not believe, okay? This can be related to saving money, a woman's value and her worth. This can be related to just clear skin. Misconceptions that truly are not true. Have you ever heard that the only people you can trust is just your family instead of having any friends? Have you ever heard that you should only be saving money to buy a house and pay mortgage and for your kids instead of going on trips and actually enjoying that money? This episode is really funny, and we talk about some of the many lies that we have heard growing up that, you know, we associate with the family stories and experiences that we've had, and you guys sent in some really good responses as well. So I hope you guys enjoy and take some inspo on some things that you also have to unlearn.
Thank you so much for coming back to another difficult-ish podcast about South Asian narratives, hosted by my co-host, Ray.
Mahua Khan, and this is my it was just his birthday, co-host.
It was my birthday
Ray.
yesterday. Newly found birthday, Manoush Manur, also known as Moshnu. And we're so happy that you've decided to spend your
I would just
own
like to
time.
say congratulations and welcome back.
Congrats on listening to our podcast.
Congrats on you have been chosen
We're
as the
so
lucky
proud of you.
listener.
We're so proud of you. Yeah, what's up?
I mean, that is a big proud. Like, you know, you
right.
got out of bed, you lived to see another day, and now here you are
Right.
listening.
I didn't know you're a philosopher, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
It was good. Yeah, you know, birthday just passed.
How was your birthday?
Yeah, calm. I found a new spot at Central Park on top of this rock I was sitting on. There was a pigeon in front of me like the whole time. I was listening to some tunes.
Yeah.
Went to some bookstores. I found this really cool bookstore. I don't know if you've ever been there. It's like
This is my city, obviously. I have. What's the name?
Yeah.
What's the name of this bookstore?
It's called like Abbassy, something
By
like that.
Central Park?
Yeah, very nice. It's
I
like
can't
it's like a
recall.
real like classic kind of New York City bookstore. Like it's real dope. That's where I found the Mosaic book of birds.
But you didn't get it. Then that's
Yeah,
kind of
I
odd.
didn't. I should have. No,
Yeah, that's
I
kinda
honestly
odd.
didn't feel like carrying it. I think that was the only
It's
thing
just a
stopping
book.
me.
It's just a book.
That's the only thing stopping me. Then I went to another bookstore and then I scratched my shoulder on a bookshelf.
Like a cartoon.
I dropped my phone too. I was like, ah.
Ah.
So like I went to like go grab my phone and I was like, ah. Only have one hand. That was my birthday. I was calm. Your mom made me some food.
She got you a good gift, right?
Yeah, she got me like a 12-layer game set. I've never seen something like it.
This man, you would think that he's turning 6 because this whole week for his birthday, like there have been multiple things, and we're still not even done with his full birthday festivities. But
yeah.
I hosted a surprise game day birthday party for him, as I told you guys in the last episode.
Yeah.
And then our friends got him a board game
Yeah.
called Life. We played that for the first time.
Yeah.
For his birthday, we had those, you know, the games that we played, the physical activities. We had trivia about him.
Yeah.
And then we also played the Chameleon, which is like kind of like Mafia. We played Life that day.
Yeah.
And then my mom, trying to think of what to get her grown son-in-law,
Yeah.
got him a chessboard, but not only just a chessboard, but it has 12 other games attached to it.
It's called a game gallery.
It's called a game gallery. And so it has chess, cards, snakes and ladders, checkers.
Yeah.
All the games you can think of.
I love them all.
And she got so scared, my mom, because on the cover of the game, it says 8+. And she was like, he's over 8. Like, only
Is
kids
this
can
okay?
play this? So she had to ask various workers, and she asked a kid there himself for his feedback. And finally she got the game for him.
Yeah. amazing decision she made.
You can tell that this man,
I
this
was,
boy
I
is a
was
kid
in
at heart.
I was in disbelief when
Yeah.
she pulled that out. I don't know.
It's
how
heavy
she
too.
thought that.
Like
Yeah.
it was a big one.
Yeah.
But then you pulled up with all the magic card tricks, and that's when you got her.
Yeah, I showed your mom some magic tricks. I do very simple, very basic like card tricks, like literally the easiest.
But it blows everyone away.
And her mom thought I was a demon. Her mom was in disbelief of what I was doing.
My mom was like, "Please teach me so I can show my friends." But he's not a magician. A good magician never reveals his tricks.
I mean, what do you want me to say? It's magic. You know?
Yeah, it's magic.
Yeah. What's up? That was all. Shall we begin?
Yeah.
Cool.
You thought of this episode?
Yeah.
Inspo?
I don't know. I was just thinking. I was just like, yeah, we could do this one. So this episode, we're just gonna be talking about lies that we heard growing up, whether it's from like our parents or from friends, family, just people around, or just like even online, things that we hear, read, or like see about like the South Asian community, whatnot.
And it doesn't even just have to be about South Asian community. I feel like a lot of parents do this in general.
Yeah.
Just fear mongering sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
And
Trying to steer you the right way.
Hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
And there are also some traditional values that you hear about that are just lies when you grow up. You realize that they're lies.
Really?
Yeah.
You got like a honorable mention? Like
you want to start off with the honorable mention?
Yeah, start off.
I don't have one. Can you?
Yeah, I
thought
thought of one.
Okay, say it.
So I grew up playing piano, and I always loved playing piano.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a thing that, like, not even for piano, just like for a lot of my interests, I only like to do them at nighttime. It's just my thing.
Mm-hmm.
But my mom never let me play piano at night because she said,
demons come out?
no, she said snakes. Oh, shop. As if like the snakes are gonna surround the piano if I start playing. They're gonna find a way to bash through the walls, just to sit next to me as I play. And so that made me never want to. Even if I did want to play, my mom would be running from across the house. It's so funny. I'd be yelling, like, say I need help with something. Like, mom. She's next door. She does not hear me.
So you play one single soft note.
Comes a goddamn
running.
Flying into the room.
I wonder if that's if that's rooted from something like a folktale or
probably in the village they got all sorts of
like when they play the flute. When they're all playing the flute, everyone's like surrounding them and all the snakes are dancing.
It's like Animal Crossing. Just goddamn everything just comes out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got that a lot.
That was good.
No honorable mention.
No, I keep thinking about, now that you say that, like based on folktales, I have piercings, right? I think I have like 7 or something. But anyway, my earring piercings especially, my mom gets mad when I get those or when I have those earrings in, the cartilage ones, because she says that like the gypsy women have them. And I'm like, what's wrong with the gypsy women?
Yeah.
It's cool.
They're
lit.
They're hippies.
They're lit.
Don't
they
do
have
that.
like the coolest jewelry on. They were there before the trends even started. You know how all the girlies are like, yeah, jhumkas this, like earring stack, jewelry stack. They were the blueprint.
Yeah, the gypsies.
The gypsy.
That's good.
All right, you want to get started?
Yeah, that's a good one. No, you get started, or I can get started, or you get started.
I'll get started.
Go ahead.
I have like a mix of funny, silly, and then also some serious ones. Just a little combo.
Yeah.
So the first one I'll say, a big lie that I got told by my parents, especially my mother.
Yeah.
Family is the only people you can trust. Family is the last people that I trust, okay? They forget that they're ops to themselves. They forget that they have beef with their own family. Like, how do I have a good role model of that scenario where family is the only people that I can open up to when they have not talked to their brothers and sisters in years? Over the simplest thing. Once my uncle, when they were little, when my mom was little, when the whole family was little, my uncle stabbed my mom's hand with a pen. She still has blue ink in her hand, and she was like, yeah, like,
it's okay.
Brother,
it's my
like,
brother.
It's my brother. Siblings fight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've never stabbed my brother.
It's attempted murder. Wow, that was good.
Yeah, I just keep thinking about how, like, growing up, she would just be like, friends are temporary. Like, they're all gonna use you, step on you, and dispose of you.
Family's forever.
Family's forever, which I understand. that, especially when you're young, like not all friends will last, right?
Right.
Obviously, there are some friends that stay for a season. Some friends will just backhand. What was the thing I said yesterday?
I forgot.
With the car.
Where were we?
Oh,
The butthead. What did you say? She was just saying. She was like, "Yeah, my dad told me that like he was driving and he got butt-ended." Butt-ended. Imagine your dad coming out the car. You hit my butt. Like, you butt-ended me, mister. What's wrong with you?
I forgot the word for rear, so I said butt-ended. Okay, anyway. But I understand. Like, some friends will use you and talk shit about you, and you won't be friends with them anymore. But I feel like growing up with the notion that friends just have no value in your life, and that they all have negative intentions, and that only you can open up to your parents because they will be there forever, and that your family is the greatest thing in your, like, that's just not good.
Yeah, and then you open up to your parents, what happens?
Oh yeah, I get a beating.
Nah, it's crazy how like now that you say it, like I never heard growing up like try to make good friends, you know, like it was always the opposite. It was always you don't need anybody in your life.
Yeah,
it was never like Mushroom, go try to make a friend or go try to build a connection with someone, try to build a relationship with someone, and then goddamn I have no friends, and then they bully me.
You know what my dad says when you know you're done with work after a long day or so weekend?
Yeah.
Just gum, just sleep. You know, you have your off day, just sleep. And I'm like, no, but I want to like hang out with my friends. I want to do this.
Yeah, no.
Why?
Why?
Just stay at home and sleep. And I'm like, I just don't understand, considering both my parents are very social. Like, my mom goes out a lot more than I even do. So she has her friends. Yeah. But I think it's just so funny when they tell you to just trust in family when... Do you know how much beef do you have with your family?
Goodness.
How much beef do your parents have with their family?
0.
Oh my God, I cannot, like, my family doesn't even want to invite my family to my wedding. Like, I don't know what she's talking about. But yeah, that's just a funny sentiment.
Yeah, I mean, hey, like,
I used to hate it growing up when I heard that, and I hate it even more now. I'm like, don't even tell me that.
So, like,
right
do you ever like what you just said? Do you ever say it like back to your mom? Like, what is her response to any of this?
No, my brother loves saying it back to her.
So, like, what is the response?
I think honestly, now that we've gotten older and my parents have seen, and then also, you know, I just have better judgment. They've seen how I've stayed close with a lot of my childhood friends, or like the ones that actually stayed through it all. And I think they see that despite all the changes in life and growth and me moving and them moving and this and that, like, those people are forever. So like my parents know my core friends by name, and like, you know, they're always invited to the house. You showed them.
You showed them.
Yeah. So I think it's just with time that changes. And then they learn to trust your friends and your judgment as well, you know.
You showed them.
Yeah.
You showed them. Good job, buddy.
Yeah, that was a good one, right?
Yeah, good one. Go start it off.
Yeah. How about you?
One thing that I heard all the time was, you will understand when you have kids.
Or when you're older.
That too, but like more specifically, like when you have kids.
Yeah.
I heard that from my mom a lot. Cause my mom would like, you know, like flip the house upside down and like, you know, just become fully enraged about whatever it is that I was doing. I come home late or something, and then I'd be like, what's the big deal? Like, it's not that serious. Or I don't know, like I haven't thought of a specific situation, but like my mom would just always say, like, whenever I questioned her reaction or her like just like her attitude towards something, it was just her response was always like, you don't get it, or like, you don't understand, like, you'll understand one day. And I'm like, I don't need to understand why you know, becoming this enraged is like reasonable.
And they're also like saying it in a way where it's like, yeah, you'll have it too.
Yeah.
I want you to have it.
Yeah, then you'll
like
get it.
They're wishing that on us.
Yeah, when you scream at your kids, you'll understand why.
But I do understand that, like, when you are a parent, your kids will piss you off so much, will you just get enraged. Like, you before having kids think you'll be some sort of parent, whether it's like, you know, gentle parenting or like speaking to them with kindness, which is possible, but then you actually have kids, and then they piss you off so much.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine.
But I think like the misunderstanding was always like my mom always tells me like you don't get it or like you don't understand, when it's like I don't know how to tell her that like I get it. Like I don't get it as in I'm not you, but like I'm a fairly intellectual human being who like is able to understand like the effect that I'm having on you, and like, you know, understand where your reaction is coming from. It's not from a lack of understanding, it's from me saying that this is wrong. Like, just because you have a reason to do something does not mean it's the right thing to do, obviously, right? But it's like this sentiment has just always been so hard to explain to them.
Yeah, I feel like how I was as a teenager, I would not want myself as a kid. No, but honestly, with my karma and how I was and how I treated my parents,
you're gonna get it times 2, buddy.
I'm gonna get it times 2.
Goodness gracious.
My daughter, if I have a daughter, it's gonna be double the
You're
trouble.
gonna be stabbing them with the pen.
Well, stabbing them.
Your mom be like, I told you.
I told you. Runs in the fam, runs in the generation.
The attempted murdering. That's good.
You have another one?
I got one. I think it's a pretty generic statement, but like I personally heard it a lot growing up. Cause my mom would, just because of like anything I would say, because I was always like growing up, I was always like really into like, you know, like adventure, like wanting to like go out and travel, or just like not even travel, just like go to like spend a night at the beach, or go kind of like have like a day out in the city, go hop around in coffee shops or whatever, and like just utilizing my time to like go like experience things and whatnot. My mom would always tell me, your life starts like after marriage. You know, like the time that you are spending right now, if you are not studying, you are wasting your time. Like if you are not working or studying at the ripe age of like birth to like 28, 30, like you are literally wasting your time. You can do all of these things after you're married.
Honestly, she kind of popped off with that. Like that's kind of the truth.
Write that down. Your life starts after you're married.
No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with your life starts after you're married. But I do think that while you're young, you should spend that time getting your education and learning as much as possible so you can have that foundation. I do think you should still like travel and have experiences in your youth, but I don't think you should be taking multiple years for gap years or like spending all of your life savings instead of getting an education that you can have a foundation on when you are.
I think I mean obviously the right answer is both. Like you need both. But like I believe that maybe this is a hot take. I believe the likeliness of you becoming a successful individual is higher if like you spend your 20s like going out, experiencing, adventuring, maybe traveling, maybe living like nomadically, versus like just being locked in, like studying.
I think that is a hot take.
From 28, like from your spending your entire 20s doing absolutely fucking nothing other than one Friday every 2 months you'll go out and have a nice Corona or something. But I mean,
I think there has to be a balance. Like you have to have.
Yeah, the right answer is obviously like you need both. But I think like the wisdom that you can acquire from just like living your 20s, like just living them out is incomparable. And you know, you can learn so much in that time just from other people. Like I look at myself, like I think that I'm adequately like educated, apart from like maybe college related education, like at least life related education. I think it's because I've been able to just speak to so many people. I've worked service industry jobs, and I've just had so many different conversations with people, and I've had people to like learn from, and I think that has kept me kind of like in the race of like educated.
So you don't feel like your life will start with me once you're married?
My life has started, you know, right. like come on, buddy. No, it's like but my mom always said it as in like, yeah, just like don't like anything you do, like any friend you hang out with, any fucking place you travel to, it is a waste of time. You can travel when you're 32. I'm like, Mom, I know, but I want to travel when I'm 23. I feel
like on the same vein, my parents would always just be like, yeah, save your money for the future. What future? My future is bleak. And it's just like when they say future, that future just is reserved to family,
Yeah.
kids,
And them.
house. Yeah, them.
Yeah.
Down payment on a house,
Yeah.
car.
Right.
But nothing else to them is important enough to spend your hard-earned money on.
What a future.
I had to death threat my father yesterday to go on a vacation.
Yeah.
Even then, it was kind of odd that he like just, okay, I'm not gonna go to Mexico, but we can go to Arizona. Like, even that was very out of pocket for him because he's never giving out just suggestions.
Yeah, that's progress.
So the fact that, and even, okay, so I'm going to Atlanta, right? You're going to Atlanta. I'm going to Atlanta for a panel. My brother's coming along as well, just for shits and giggles, to attend the panel for his sister and to have some family time with his future in-law family. Mm. And my dad's like, why do you have to go? And he's like,
what does he have to do
What does he have to do there? Why does he have to spend the money? Doesn't he work? And I'm like, it's Labor Day weekend. He could sleep. He could sleep, just stay at home. Right back to it, you know? Yeah. And it's just like, and then I'm like, yo, you know, like I got my ticket paid for because I'm speaking on an incredibly big, amazing panel.
Yeah.
No response. And I'm like, did you hear what I said?
Shunsi.
I heard you. And I'm like, no response. So you see what Trump is doing to the administration? like no sort of acknowledgement. So my thing is that like they just don't believe in vacation, right? So my excuse to ever bring them anywhere, even though that just does not happen, is that I got it for free.
Yeah. No,
or
but
that I use credit card points.
Didn't you try that one time?
Yeah,
what happened?
I tried something last time with my papa last year where I was like, I got a free. Well, no, I said that we paid for a vacation, we booked it already.
Yeah.
And that we can't cancel because then we have to pay to cancel it.
Yeah.
And he still refused to come. Nothing was booked, nothing was done. That was just like us bluffing. But that's just to say that like not only do they not believe in vacations, but also second, they just don't believe in spending your money on wants.
Isn't that crazy?
And they don't see rest as just like a necessity.
Yeah.
You know?
Isn't that crazy?
Because it's like if you do need to rest, just sleep on your own bed. Maybe invest in a nice mattress. Yeah.
That is crazy, man.
Yeah. Can you imagine like our adulthood? We just like never traveled. We just like put all of our money into.
That would be so sad.
But I also do want to say that like I think this is common in many immigrant parents where they are just urging you to save your money for like more important things like that. But I also think it is like a survival mindset. You know, my dad was a very big investor. He had a great business and he was just very he had really good like financial experience, and then unfortunately with just life and that not working out, he's had to like learn the hard way. And I think that's just like him trying to keep his kids safe now from his financial mistakes. But again, it's just like
yeah. My mom does the same
mortgage.
thing. Mom always says like just save your money for like literally just a rainy day.
Mm-hmm.
Like you never just fucking know what can happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and just make sure that like you have money.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean it comes from just like unfortunate shit happening to them and them wishing that they had more than they had. You know. So like I get it, but it's like, hey man, like, you know, sometimes you gotta touch the stove on your own, you know?
Oh wow, we're touching stoves?
No,
that's kind of a bad metaphor.
You never heard? I didn't make it up.
No, it's just, but it's whoever made it up. It's not a good metaphor.
It's not? What?
We gotta like light ourselves on fire to like.
No, I didn't say you have to engulf yourself in flames. Okay, I said like if someone tells you not to do something,
oh my god,
you gotta go figure
all
it
right.
out on your own. All right, buddy, you got one?
Yeah.
Golly.
My next one is if you eat veggies and pray, your skin will be clear. Did you know that?
Yeah. That
still stands true, actually.
Look at me.
You're the spokesperson for eating veggies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I used to have pretty bad acne growing up, and some things. There were multiple. I got a lot of feedback from people. You know, whether with my parents, just random aunties, uncles. My dad would just be like, just use cocoa butter.
Cocoa butter.
Yeah, just slather cocoa butter
hand
all over my
moisturizer on your
face. Right. And
Body
then,
lotion.
You know, someone would just be like, just like wash your face.
Yeah. Yeah.
As
But
if
not
I
too
wasn't
hard.
washing my
Not
face
too
every
hard.
single goddamn day.
Not too hard.
I would get told to pray constantly, you know, drink
Yeah.
a lot more water.
Just hope.
Just soap, yeah. But then also my mom wouldn't let me use like soap or cleanser.
Oh, no soap. Okay,
Or go to the dermatologist. Like, she didn't believe in that. And I'm like, you see that it's getting worse.
yeah, you know what they always do?
What?
They're like, I'm a kid. Look at me.
Yeah.
I've never used
They
this
love
bullshit.
comparing it to them.
I've never used nothing.
Yeah. Especially, like, if you gain weight, they'll be like, when I was pregnant with you, I
wasn't
didn't
even
gain.
that big. I wasn't even that big.
I was not even that fat as you. No, genuinely. Yeah, that's just a whole other topic. But
like yesterday, sorry to cut you off. Like what got me yesterday, I didn't want to say it in front of your mom, but like we were eating and like your mom was doing the thing, like just giving us more food, and she was when we were your age, like you know we used to eat so much we would eat after when we were your age, we would we would go study in the morning, and then afternoon we play all day afternoon, and then at night is when we do when we do our homework and study some more. I was like, that's what 10-year-olds do. Like, we're pushing 30. She kept saying, when I was your age, we used to study in the morning, go play in the afternoon. She thinks we're 6 years old. She's like, okay, if I'm 6, I'll eat that much.
like,
But
I don't know what
pushing
she's
30
talking about, because she's like, she was in America with 2 kids by the time she was our age. So why is she making it seem like she was like a student?
No, she made it seem like we were 7 years old. Anyways, go ahead.
No, my mom is notorious for just being like, you're growing boys and girls. You should be eating as much as you want.
Yeah.
Because, and just, work it off later.
Yeah. When does like that growing point end? When do you think?
I think when you have kids.
When you have kids? Or
Yeah,
like,
that's when your body's like, you're declining
yeah,
from
then
there.
it's just apples every
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, your parents like don't believe in working out during Ramadan, right?
Yeah. My mom she just says like, just work out with Allah. Like,
Honestly,
you don't need to go to the gym.
it's kind of a bar.
Allah is your gym. You know.
It's kind of a bar.
Namasporo.
Yeah.
You'll get muscle. And they,
It's
namasporo.
kind of a fact.
Allah give me muscle. But it's
Just-
Ramadan,
Just
so
pray for some muscles and you'll
Pray
get
for
some
good
muscles.
health.
Pray for good health.
and you just shit happens.
And it's like you can eat all the fried foods you want,
Yeah.
but you're fasting the whole
Yeah.
day, so it kind of like
Yeah.
cancels it out.
I think this last Ramadan, or maybe like the one before, but I think this last one was the first Ramadan when like I actually realized like, oh, like eating 10 pounds of rice at 5 a.m. does
Right.
not do anything beneficial for you.
Yeah.
This was the first Ramadan where I would have like normal people food, and it would be so much easier for me. And I
Yeah.
would wonder why I struggled so much my entire life.
And you started eating like egg bake and
Yeah, I started having
preparing
just
your food
Eggs
earlier.
and toast.
Yeah.
Like a regular breakfast, and then
Mhm.
goddamn, it was so
No,
much
remember when,
easier
like,
for me.
I was spending Ramadan at your house and your aunt, like, we had a milkshake, like a protein shake for Sahari.
She was so confused.
She was just like,
What what is this?
you're like you're just eating milk.
You're just having milk.
You're just having milk before, like, and then she sat with your mom. They're bonding over that. Back in my day.
Yeah,
like,
she would ask my mom. She was like, "Why do they only drink milk for Sahari?"
she thought we were ill. Like, she thought we were genuinely sick, that we were drinking milk out of necessity. But you have a last one?
Some that I heard a lot in like pertaining to academics, because obviously it's no secret, not the most academically successful individual.
That's not true. You
It's
have your
factually
degree.
true.
You
It's
got your
factually true.
bachelor's.
Yeah, but Japa was, and how many classes I
Japa
failed.
wise, but
I failed a
you
lot
know.
of classes.
Okay,
Failed a lot of classes.
I'll hear you now.
Respectfully.
C's get degrees.
My mom always said like I would like sometimes kind of comment to my mom like, Mom, like studying's just hard it's hard, like I can't focus. It's hard. Try harder. Try harder.
All right,
Study more.
that's true.
If you can't study, do it more. It's like
She kind of popped off with that.
No, but my mom just was always so adamant on like there's nothing wrong with you. You are a perfect child.
Mm.
You just need to like just try harder.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, like, I understand the sentiment, but like what upset me was just like the like just so quick to just like shut down any thought of like, hey, let me try to find out if there is anything going
like
on
something
with my
wrong
kid.
with my kid.
Let me sit down with let me try to talk to a teacher.
Right.
Let me understand what he's like.
Let me
in class.
look internally and see if there's any
None
home
of
issues.
that. None of that. It is just like immediately shut down any sort of idea. You are good.
Right.
Don't worry.
Right.
I'm like, thanks. I mean, I'm being facetious. Like, it wasn't even you are good. It was just like, just do more.
Just study.
Just do more. Just do more. And like, I don't know. Like, when we're parents, obviously we'll go about parenting a different way. But I wish like our experiences.
You and me. You want to be parents together?
Come on. You don't want you two running around.
Oh my god.
I wish like our experience with kids while we were kids was like our parents just tried to like figure out like more on their own. Like, I don't know if your mom ever did this, but like my mom never like asked a teacher what I was like in class. I don't think my mom had ever done that. You know, like maybe your parents were different because your mom like comes from education. But yeah.
Yeah, my mom asked about that, but like, I have a hard truth one that I want to end on.
Yeah, what?
Like, I wish I was like ending on a lighter note, but like it's kind of like the truth, you know. I
So
told you guys, like I warned you, like there's a combo, you know.
Why we got to end on it though?
Cause like I don't got nothing else for now.
Okay.
But this is probably for like a later topic for a more serious one, and also this was said out of a survival mindset. So like I get mad at my mom still for thinking like this, but she thought like this because culturally this is kind of the notion. Okay. A big lie that I got just told constantly is a woman loses all her value if any guy is with her or touches her. Like,
wow.
Like you're a used car. Like you depreciate in value.
Appreciation, yeah.
If someone else has you.
Yeah, they
but
snap
guess
with
what?
that
That's
metaphor.
just like a woman thing. Like, my brother's never gonna get that said to him, you know? And I think it's just like frustrating because that's not the case anymore. And even if it is, because obviously this isn't even just like a South Asian thing, like women do get looked at differently if, you know, they've dated multiple people or whatever the case is, especially in social media. But like, it's up to you to just disregard that. Like, obviously it's going to be the case forever, probably, but you can't think like that and make it seem like you are lost in value because you've just been in shitty relationships or relationships in general, you know? But yeah, that's something that I was told. Good one, Jit.
Okay.
That was great.
Thank you. Yeah, what's up? Questions?
You got any 10-second? Oh,
we could do some that our fellow listeners, followers,
I forgot
supporters.
that we have responses from our
Of course,
supporters.
we got many
If you
people
guys didn't
tuning
know,
in.
We put the episode of the week usually on our story on our Instagram at difficultish. We asked you guys last night, what are some lies that you got told growing up? And so now we're going to reveal it. So make sure to follow us there.
Some of these are kind of funny. Someone said, not folding the prayer mat after praying because the devil will pray. I've never heard that one, but you know, I see the vision.
That's interesting.
I see the vision. My mom would always do a little fold.
Yeah, my mom would fold it and put it away all the way.
Yeah, my mom would just do a little fold. She would never put it away. But not damn another demon pray on your mat.
I didn't know that.
Where'd he come from?
I don't know they were in the house.
Where'd he come from? Yeah, like that's all it took. Just you left your prayer mat.
God forbid you pray and do a good deed.
Like a shop listening to the piano.
Maybe you played some music and snuck in.
Someone said nuts that are shaped like body parts.
Wait, what did you say?
Nuts
that
are shaped like body parts.
Like peanuts?
Can I finish?
Okay.
You've cut me off twice.
Okay, sorry.
Nuts that are shaped like body parts are good for that part of the body. Parentheses, walnut brain, almond eye.
I've never heard of that in my life. I've never heard of that in my life.
If you eat almonds, they're good for your eyes. If you eat walnuts, they're good for your brain. Nuts, the shape of your...
Is that true, though?
God knows.
That's not true.
Well,
Okay.
that's the point of the episode, isn't it?
That's true.
Parents thought whey protein and dietary supplements were really bad for health. All these like supplementals.
I see the vision.
All these fish oil pills. I used to always see those at Costco when I would go on my gas station runs. I would see these fish oil. I don't understand. I would have no idea what this is.
My mom doesn't believe in like anything.
Yeah.
So like if she ever comes over, I have to hide the Advil.
Yeah.
Any melatonin. Any just like.
Yeah. You want to role play like your mom finds like a bottle of Advil in the bathroom, like.
Advil kisher juno lagbe.
Yeah, ma, I get headaches.
Do the headache high? I get.
Okay, thank you.
If you get a headache, just pray.
Yeah. Wonderfully said. Yeah. And then we got a bunch that are the whole like drinking milk makes you taller.
That's true.
Is it though?
Yeah. I told you I had growing pains the other day, so I drank some more milk.
You are not having growing pains. You're pushing 30. All right. You're having depreciating pains. Right?
I'm not pushing 30. I told you I'm in my transitional years.
What, am I too, or I'm pushing 30?
You're pushing 30.
Thank you. I'm younger than you. How does that work? That's good.
You got a 10-second piece of advice.
My 10-second piece of
Your
advice.
eyelashes are kind of looking fire.
I know.
What did you do? What's the secret?
I'm fucking like get your hair cut, man.
No, I'm not letting off the hook. I'm not letting off the hook with that. Like, you've been like pushing the rims.
Halloween season starts September 1st. For the longest time, it was October 1st. Let's make it September 1st. They already got everything at TJ Maxx. They got everything going on at Target. Huh?
This isn't advice?
Yeah, my advice is go to TJ Maxx and get your Halloween fixing, your little pumpkins and little...
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You know, someone posted a Christmas decor already.
Oh. That's very nice. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about you?
Think about getting a credit card that gives you perks like a priority pass or, you know, early access to getting into the airport.
Do you have this credit card?
I don't have it, but you have it, so I get some benefits from it.
You know it expires in February.
Yeah, I know. I have to get my own credit card then. But yeah, it's a perk. Maybe we can make use of it tomorrow.
You can go to the Atlanta Lounge.
Yeah, I'm excited.
On your way back to New York.
How about my brother? He's gonna.
Yeah, you can get him in.
How do I get him?
You got a +1.
Yeah, I do. Good one. I got a +1 because I'm a +1 for his card.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
A good episode. You like that one?
Yeah, good
that
one.
Was a good one.
Sorry, y'all. I was a little just not totally in it.
Why not?
I don't know. I just wasn't feeling 100%. You did good.
Thanks.
I was just brain foggy.
It happens.
Regular shit.
It happens.
Sorry, y'all.
That's because you're pushing 30.
Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of our millennial podcast at this point.
Yeah.
Like this got changed like 5 and we
Give
hope
us a
that
little
you
rating.
we hope that you enjoyed, and we hope that we see you on the next episode. Okay, bye.
Love you. Allah Hafiz.